Well, while we like to remember the 5th of November with festivities and fireworks, it's always a night our pets would rather forget. Each year there are reminders to keep animals indoors and away from danger. Well, joining me this morning is vet Mark Abraham to tell us basically how we can help our pets in this particular time. It's worth reminding people that actually, although fireworks is great fun for humans, for some pets it's very distressing.
It's an absolute nightmare, and I'm sure there's pets up and down the country. We're talking dogs, cats, hamsters, you know, gerbils, rabbits, even horses, as we've just been chatting about, just praying for rain tonight, because this is a horrific time of the year for them, and we've really got to do everything we can to protect them from hurting themselves and just from being so, like, just nervous wrecks, really.
And they hurt themselves by trying to, what, get cover or get away?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously their sense of hearing is so much more sensitive than ours, so a loud bang miles away is actually very, very scary to them. Certain breeds are more affected than others, like collies. German shepherds can be a bit more flighty. You know, another thing for if you're buying a puppy, if you're intent on buying a pedigree puppy, go to one that's been very well socialised, because it's looked after a lot later on in life, because a puppy bought from a pet shop or online, not socialised, will have problems in life. So there's a lot we can do even before we even get a dog to make sure these problems don't happen. And
also, it's a time, I gather, when there are an extraordinary number of runaways or strays because the dogs just disappear and go.
As a vet, we see so many strays, road accidents. This is why it's the most important time of year to microchip your animal. If they escape, they will run, they will get hit by cars, and it's the only way to get them back, even if they don't get hit by a car and they're lost forever, unless they're chipped. So please get them chipped. There's still time today to get it done, and tomorrow. Get them chipped and you'll get your pet back. Obviously, lock doors, lock windows, close curtains, make curtains thick, turn the TV up, turn the radio up.
All right.
Provide a safe bolt hole, like a den, for your dog.
And that gets them used to it, does it? Or it muffles the noise. Is there anything you can sort of do to get them a bit more used to it?
Absolutely. There are sensitisation CDs that you can actually get, but you need a few weeks to prepare. It's a bit late in the day for that, but definitely for next year. Also, pheromone diffusers, which you can plug in, or there's collars or sprays which mimic calming chemicals secreted by the mother. So that actually calms the dog down. It's also available for cats. So there's loads of products on the market and things you can do. Cats, obviously, lock the cat flap. And if you're going to lock the cat flap, put a litter tray in. If you've got more than one cat, put more than one litter tray. People forget the cat pees on the floor and the cat gets punished. Small animals, you know, bring them in if you can. Cover their cages partially so they can still see out. Provide extra bedding material so they can burrow if they get scared. And obviously the old classic bonfires, check them for sleeping hedgehogs, dormice, wildlife.
Yes, now when you build a fire and the wood for it, you're supposed to move it, aren't you, the day before or
Absolutely.
this morning?
Just so you disturb any animals that are sleeping and they can actually go to safety, because obviously a lot of hedgehogs, a lot of wildlife curl up, they're hibernating at this time of year and they'll just get burnt alive.
But the key message really from what you're saying is prepare, not just for your party, the humans, but prepare the animals.
Absolutely, prepare the animals. Act as though nothing's wrong, because that actually makes it worse if you sort of start pretending that there's a problem, because that actually develops noise phobias. Have a really safe, obviously, bonfire night for you and your pets. Just to leave you, someone tweeted me this morning, said, can I leave my pet alone if they're nervous about fireworks? It's like, it's the worst thing you can do. Someone else said, can I take my pet to a bonfire display? And it's like, why would you do that? So please, they are fun, fireworks, but don't be selfish. Leave your pet indoors, keep them company, be there for them, have a safe time, you and your pets and wildlife.
Mark, thank you. Fascinating as always, but needs saying, doesn't it? Thank you.
It really does.